Hi everyone. Today we are canning pickled asparagus. So I have my asparagus in some vinegar water, getting it cleaned up, and then I will come back and show you a couple of tricks to salvaging some of your asparagus, because I see a lot of people throwing away like huge amounts of asparagus. So I'm going to get this cleaned up. I'm going to get my canner going to sterilize my jars. I do know that they're saying if they're in a water bath for 10 minutes you don't have to do that anymore, but I still do it. So I'm going to do that, get those going, and then I will come back and we will get these cut to size for the jars and pickle up some asparagus for some summer barbecue, side snacking, sandwich snacking stuff. So I will see you in a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to start prepping my asparagus. And when you have these woodier, longer pieces, trim off the really tough end. Just trim it. And then get your peeler. And I do know this is tedious, so if you don't want to do it. And peel it. And that will now make all this that you usually cut off edible. And if it doesn't fit in your jars, because we're going to measure these to fit the jars. So you want them to come to that 1 inch of headspace line, or a little more. It doesn't matter, you can go up higher. I usually go up to about a 1/2 inch. So you want to cut them all to size. I'd cut one and then use it for your measuring stick, and then you can use these to either cut into like 2 inch or 1 inch pieces like you would green beans and pickle them that way, or you can dice them up and put them in the freezer and save them for soup, whatever you want to do, and you won't have as much waste as normal. So I'm just going to score that. And that puts it right about there in your jar. You can see that. I don't know if you can see that. And probably just a smidge shorter than that, actually. There we go. So I don't know if you can see that real well. And I'll show you a jar when it's full. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save these for cream of asparagus soup, which I think is yummy. Or like I said, you can pickle this. This is now tender because you've peeled off all these fibrous bits. So just thought I'd show you that. I do know it's tedious, but you won't have so much waste anymore with your asparagus. You can do something with it. So I'm going to finish doing that, get them all sized up for my jar, and like I said, I wash these real well in vinegar water. And yeah, so I will be back when I have all of these cut and ready to go in the jars, which I do have my jars in a pot getting ready to boil to sterilize them. You can choose to do that or not. Like I mentioned before, they have new rules, I guess, on that. And these will water bath for 10 minutes, and we will come back and fill the jars and make our brine. So see you in a bit. Okie dokie, everybody, we're back. And over there on the stove I have 2 cups of vinegar and 2 cups of water. So basically you want to use equal parts of water to vinegar for your brine. And I'm adding 2 tablespoons of salt. So 2 tablespoons salt, 2 cups sugar. No, not sugar. 2 cups vinegar and 2 cups water, and you want to bring that to a boil. Now back down here, I have peeled garlic cloves, I have peppercorns, and I have red pepper flakes. And I'm going to just cut it down the center, and I'm going to put a garlic clove in each jar. There's a piece of paper still on there. And I split it like that just so more of the garlic flavor will come out into the jar. Flavor your stuff better. I'm going to put 7-ish or so peppercorns. You can put as many as you like, 10, whatever, doesn't matter. And then I'm going to put 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flake in each jar as well. Ooh, I'm gonna end up breaking these. And I'm just assuming I'll get 4 jars out of this. I did boil all of my jars, so I'm just going to put the asparagus in there. And as I showed you before, these are the pieces, the ends that I peeled. These were some funny asparagus. Some were flat and some are round. So you can put those in if you like. What you can do is put your spears around the outside to make it pretty, and put those pieces in the center. Whatever you like, whatever works for you. I may not even get 4 jars. So that's all we do. Garlic clove, peppercorn, and red pepper flakes in each jar. You can make them pretty if you want. I'm trying to make them pretty. Pack them in there tight. You don't want it to float, and you don't want to waste any of your space. And see, there you go. Nice pretty jar. Make it prettier. Hide the... So there you go. Am I getting that in the... And just pack them nice. And then you'll fill it up with brine to the 1 inch, well actually a 1/4 inch of headspace with the pickling. And that's it. So I guess I will fill these up because I don't want to bore you guys with packing jars. And I will come back when I add the brine. Okay, that is done. I'm going to add my brine. And my funnels are in the dishwasher, so free pour here. Always something beeping around here. And I leave a 1/4 inch of headspace. I'm going to wipe my rims. Make sure nothing's on there. Now I got 3 pints, so basically 1 bunch is a pint, I guess you could figure. And like I said, the bits that you have left, if you peel them and stuff, just pop those in the freezer until you have enough where you feel like making some asparagus soup. And then you'll not be wasting so much asparagus. I find it handy. And then you will process these for 10 minutes in a water bath. Guess I really didn't need to drop them so hard. Add that vinegar. And you will want them covered, the tops covered, by about 2 inches of water. And in 10 minutes, I will come back and show you what they look like. This is really good. I have taken this to the lake and things like that for outings and barbecues and boatings, and I always get a lot of compliments on the pickled asparagus. People really like it, so give it a try. If you don't like it, give it as gifts. Other people usually do like it. And I will see you in about 10 minutes. Okie dokie, everybody. The camera's just sliding all by itself. Why is it doing that? Something's not tight. And there it goes. How funny. Here we go. Okay, our pickled asparagus is done. Now that I'm done giving you guys a ride. Let's turn that beeper off. There we go. And of course you wouldn't run a whole canner for just 3 jars, but I was doing other projects, so I will show you our asparagus. There it is. Can you see it? Pretty. So that's pretty easy peasy stuff right there. I hope you try it. If you have any questions, let me know, and if you haven't subscribed, please do, and I will see you next time for whatever project we have going. Talk to you later.